All right, Street Talk and other stuff. Mike Mad Dog Magnetic with Steve Hare, news director of NCW Life. But you were telling me during the break that Wenatchee is in your family's history.
That's right.
You got an
That's
interesting
right. It's
story
kind of an
about
interesting
this.
story because when I moved to Wenatchee, I didn't know where Wenatchee was.
Yeah.
My wife's parents
It's right
moved
here.
up here.
It's right here. Okay.
Well, I moved up here from California.
Okay.
Sonora, California, and her parents had moved up here prior to us.
Lynette's parents.
Lynette's parents.
Okay.
So we came up to visit them in about 91 and fell in love with the place. So we moved up here lock, stock, and barrel with the 3 boys and made Wenatchee our home. And it wasn't until after we moved here that I found out from my father, who was born in Washington State, out near Pullman, that my family actually lived in Wenatchee.
Really?
Yeah, and it was
Okay.
in 1903.
I mean, like your family of origin, your mom and dad?
My dad's dad's
Oh,
dad.
okay. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, my great-grandfather lived in Wenatchee back in 1903. Their 2 sons, my grandfather and his brother, my grandfather worked at Lake Chelan on one of the ferries up there
Right.
back then. My great-uncle, Charles, who my father's named after, worked on the Alexander Griggs steamboat right here offshore here in the Columbia River.
Okay.
He drowned
Oh.
in an accident
In the Columbia?
in the Columbia River, right offshore Wenatchee here,
Yeah.
back in 1903. I went back and the microfiche research, at the library here in town, and actually came across the front page article in what was then the Wenatchee Republic, which was the precursor to the World.
Right.
Front page story: Charles Hare drowns in Columbia River.
Boy, interesting.
And I didn't know any of this.
Huh, okay.
So it's kind of interesting that it was kind of fateful that Lynette and I ended up in Wenatchee.
Yeah, well, it's a good place to end up.
Yeah.
You know, and my wife, she's done some research on Ancestry.com.
Yeah.
A lot of her family was from the Colfax area. Matter of fact, we stopped at Colfax once and went to the cemetery.
Oh, so is mine.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, the Colfax area.
Okay, yeah. And
My
she
dad's
actually,
folks.
she actually had an ancestor who fought for the North and another one who fought for the South during the Civil War.
No kidding.
So, yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, her family goes back a long ways. Mine goes back to Alicia Cardinali, okay, who came over in the early 1900s, and Salvador Magnati, okay?
Is that right?
Came over in the 1900s, but
Little old
early
winemaker?
1900s. No, he was an alcoholic. The family lore is he died drinking wood alcohol, so, quite the legacy there. But hey, Street Talk and other stuff. Mike Mad Dog Magnetic. Very happy to have Steve Hare with me today.
Thanks, Mike, for the invite.
One of Wenatchee's greater citizens. But hey, stick around. I got something we do, okay, that I'd like you to join in. But Street Talk and other stuff. Come back for your probably worthless opinion. We'll see you in a minute.